All right. It says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Yes, indeed, y'all. Good to be here. Hope everybody gonna have a wonderful weekend or holiday if you celebrate that stuff. Yeah, so I'm just like a makeup live stream because I didn't go live yesterday. Had some stuff to take care of, but we finna cook though. We finna cook. Let me see what we got in the building thus far in the AM. The Dirt Game Boss is in the building. The homie Craig up in here. Hold on, man. Let me try to get this bigger because I don't know why the screen looks so small. All of a sudden now, let's do that. Okay, Craig in here. We got Vincent Williams. We got the Architect One in the building. We got Donnell Miller. We got let me see what the hell going on here. Ronnie Keno, Sniper in the building. Woke in the building. Rick Ross, the homie Insane is in the building. D Fresh 94. Del Reeve up here, Jeff the producer, Carter Face Stiller, African Thor, said Sean Berry, my bad. Let me see here. Will Sinclair the homie, Slim Hussein, the real detailing shop is in the building. Shout out to my good brother, the OG Mr. Mott is in the building with the 10-piece. Much love and much appreciate you coming through early. Salute to the OG Mr. Mott. And shout out to the Neric Banner in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the support. Says you see Bill Clown Bradley on inside the ring. Yeah, I seen that. That was a good interview. Yeah, Bill was giving them jokers the business over there. Hating. Let me see here. Trevor Gibbs in the building. Mark Hairston. Jay Bean in here. Black Gun Owner Magazine, what it do? Salute to everybody in the building. Let's go and cook y'all real quick. So, recently, I saw an interview that someone did with Jay Prince, right? Jay Prince was asked about Bill Haney proposing that Devin fight both of his fighters, right? Devin can fight Shakur Stevenson and then Keyshawn Davis, or Keyshawn Davis and then Shakur Stevenson. Whichever way they want to do it, they just want to make sure that they got something to look forward to because they don't want, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be chasing people all around because, you know, they will move the goalposts on you. So what Bill's trying to do as a businessman was lock in 2 fights to say, okay, these are our next 2 opponents. So now we know after Keyshawn, we got Shakur. But instead, the internet kept trying to create this narrative where Devin didn't want to fight Keyshawn. He just wanted Shakur, which is all cap. It's like, how many times does this man got to tell you he wanted to fight both of them, right? Now, the only obstacle we had at that time supposedly was the fact that it was supposed to be Jay Prince and Shakur Stevenson was uncomfortable with moving up to 147. They say that they want Devin to meet them at 144 catchweight. Now, in the beginning, the Haney's like, well, you know, look, man, why we got to meet you at a catchweight, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You pound for pound, you a pound for pound guy. Just come up and take my belt, whatever. So Devin said, you know what? Forget it. Let's do it. I'll take the 144. I'll give him that. And as soon as Devin said he agreed to it, Shakur Stevenson and Jay Prince immediately went to damage control. They didn't think they bluff was going to get called. So then they started trying to press Devin to drop his belt. Drop the belt. Look at Shakur Stevenson up here. After asking this man to meet you at 144, now you telling the man to drop your belt. Why do he have to drop the belt if he said he's finna fight Keyshawn? and then he can fight you next. Why would he have to drop his belt? So make this make sense for me. If Devin Haney's the welterweight champion for WBO, why would Devin have to drop his belt if he's asking to fight Keyshawn and then you, Shakur? How does that make any sense? Why would he have to drop his belt? Y'all got some shenanigans going on here, and I don't trust you. What's up with Grown Soul? Shakur, okay, let's play this. Let's play this. This is what we're going to do. Let me share my screen. Let me take this off the screen. I'm going to share my screen so we can cook a little bit. Let me go back to this old footage. Let's get back to the old footage real quick so I can show y'all some. When Bill and Jay Prince both was on Gillian Warlow. I think this might be it here.
Nobody should turn down no fade, the kind of money that's on the table if they're ready. And we're ready, you know what I mean, willing and able to defend our 147-pound welterweight title against anybody at any given time.
You heard that, Jay?
Oh, yeah. See, but that's the thing, though. That's the thing, you know. See, Shakur is 135 pounds.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? The way that fight could be made, you got 147, you got 135. Now, what we're willing to do, what is that, 11-pound difference?
12. 12.
That's 12?
Mm-hmm.
So what Shakur do is he'll take 8 of them pounds and go up to 44. We wouldn't even ask him to meet us halfway.
Right. That sounds like to somebody on the outside looking in. That sounds reasonable, right? Well, why can't Haney just come down to 144? He fought Ramirez at 144. Shakur been running around here doing interviews with everybody, talking about why can't Devin come to 144, right? Y'all heard it yourself. You heard Jay Prince say 144. You heard Shakur say it in a million different interviews. So now, let's do this. Let's do this now. Let's play this. Uh-oh.
When he put out the stipulation, he said he wanted Shakur and Keyshawn like back to back. He wanted 2 separate contracts. Now I ain't never heard of that. But you one of the best managers in boxing. Maybe you have heard of that. Now tell me your thought process when you heard of that, and is that something that just happens in boxing often?
Well, my thought process when I heard of that is I thought Bill should be having a second contract with T.O. Because he's going to need to, T.O. got whooped, and after that happened with Devin, they should be negotiating to fight one another.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about that. Negotiate the second contract with T.O.
My buddy and friend, James Prince. Now, when I heard that you gave me some advice on a 2-fight agreement that I need to have to fight Keyshawn Davis and Teofimo Lopez, when I've been trying to get an agreement with you to fight Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, back to back, either way that you wanted to do it, well, I knew then you had those 2 double barrels pointed at Key and Core's head, trying to get you out of this mess you done got yourself into. So, DHP want to know, what's happening with that 144 that you said out your mouth for Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson? Let's talk about that.
All right, now, so getting back to what we were saying, now you see Jay Prince and Shakur constantly moving the goalposts. They asked for 144. They didn't think Devin was going to agree. They thought that was going to be their get out of jail free card. But when Devin agreed to 144, then it became, well, drop the belt so Keyshawn can get the belt. Why? Why would we have to drop the belt and give it to Keyshawn if he's trying to fight both of y'all? So both of y'all can get a shot. So he going to keep his belt. He fight Keyshawn. He beats Keyshawn. And then, Shakur, you fight him. What's the problem with that? Why are you terrified of that scenario? Why are you terrified of that scenario, Jay Prince? And so it is what it is. So now he's trying to insinuate that well, Keyshawn going to beat Devin, so then he should be negotiating with T.O. But T.O. got a fight going on right now with Rolly. So what exactly are we talking about here? What are we even talking about? How did we get to this weird spot we in now? What's what the sister convo for Cam? How you doing, lovely? How did we get to this weird space we in where dudes can come out and say one thing and do a whole nother thing? Every time Bill open his mouth about anything, you got weirdos coming on the internet talking about he capping. Man, y'all got to stop acting like Bill be telling the truth. Man, Bill be capping. As soon as you say, hey, man, well, give me a couple examples of him capping. Oh, I can't tell you because I don't. Exactly. You repeating and regurgitating a narrative that you keep hearing in the chat. But whenever I ask one of these marks to repeat something that Bill lied about, they can never do it. Not one of them. But yet, Jay Prince and Shakur can come out here telling lie after lie and right in the public eye, and nobody say nothing. It's nasty work. So now it looked like, Devin finna move on to big and bad things. All right, because what's gonna happen is this. Jay Prince knows that Devin and Shakur and Zuffa don't want that fight. Turkey Out Shake wants that fight. Jay Prince knows full well that it's a lot of money, guaranteed money on the table for those guys. Guaranteed money, right? He knows this. You know what I'm saying? He understands this. So now, if they're going to do that, if they're going to turn around and duck all that money that's on the table, right? And you're going to put your young boy Keyshawn in there, and you finna ruin Keyshawn because you ain't finna be able to make no money off Keyshawn no more. He's finna be done. Because Keyshawn talk too crazy. Once Keyshawn get beat, okay, and Devin beat him, I guarantee you, we all know in the chat what's going to be there. The narrative going to be, well, Keyshawn, he wasn't ready. He only had 15 fights, but he did the best he could do with 15 fights at his experience level. Man, Devin be picking on these young guys who they green, man. And it's going to be the same old cap, bro. And then we got to wait and see if Gervonta Davis is a man of his word, if he really does want to fight Devin in January or February. Right? And if that happens, Shakur Stevenson, he can't come back to he will not be the A-side against Devin Haney. He won't. If Devin Haney beats Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Davis, when they go back to the drawing board to fight Shakur Stevenson, it ain't a 50-50 split. It's not. It's just not. Now you done opened up a whole new box of worms. Dante in the Super Chat with the 2-piece, appreciate the love. It says, I used to have respect for Jay Prince Ducks. Man, hey, it's what it is. Everybody trying to protect their investment. Convos with Cam, the sister. I appreciate the support with the 10-piece. Thank you. She says, like before you type, smash the like button. Peace and blessings to you always, family. Thank you, sister. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my sister Convos with Cam. Most definitely. Appreciate you, Convos with Cam. Let's see here. But yeah, that's where we at, man. This is where we at. We in a situation now. What's up, BBO? Mind and Master Musa, what it do? Salute to the family in the building. Macaholic, what it do? He said Devin about to ruin Keyshawn's career. Yeah, I agree. That's what's gonna happen. But Keyshawn did this to himself, though. He's gonna get beat up, bro. He's gonna lose, and then he's gonna be whining and trying to make people feel sorry for him. He's gonna be talking about church. Just remember everything I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. He's gonna be talking about church. He's talking about mental health, this and that, people fake, and all that kind of stuff. And then he's gonna try to have a pity party. All this gonna happen weeks after the fight, guaranteed. See, fighters like Shakur have turned a lot of fans away. He's exhausting. Yeah, it is, man. It is. So, JC Storyteller in the building. So now we just waiting to see how this all unfold. You know what I'm saying? Devin and Keyshawn, I guess that's gonna go to purse bid, and then Keyshawn gonna get that 25%, right? Because he ain't getting nothing else. He don't deserve nothing else. You got 15 fights, bro. You ain't got no pay-per-views under your belt, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got falsely put into a mandatory position in the weight class you never fought at. He wasn't the WBO champion at 140, so it makes zero sense for you to be able to just jump up and for them to be like, "Oh, Devin, you have to fight Keyshawn." Well, so we already know there's some backdoor hustling going on. Payola, we already know, but that's okay. I ain't mad at the fight. I want Devin to beat up Keyshawn. I'm getting tired of doing little nappy head anyway. Bo Deasy in the super chat, that 5-piece, appreciate the support, brother. He says, Prince, a hater. Why not let Shakur fight for the biggest payday? Now what if Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney lose their next fight? Well, that's my whole point. My whole point is, when you got money on the floor right now, why would you mess that up? That potential guaranteed money right now, right? Why would you mess that up and run the risk of one of the guys losing to somebody else? But that's how you know it's fear. See, when a dude turned down career changing money, tens of millions of dollars, when you turn that down, then that's fear, right? That's fear. That's saying I would rather get this slow money now and keep, you know what I'm saying, I can stay the man. I'm gonna keep getting this slow money, right? Versus going over here and getting the big, you know what I'm saying, doing that one hit quitter. What's up, the sister Shaquila Fields in the building? Salute to you. Jay Bean in the super chat, that 2-piece, appreciate the love. He said the energy Keyshawn had gone. He disappeared. Of course he disappeared. Because now he know Devin finna fight him. See, all that running interference stuff he was doing before, now we're going to see if Keyshawn show up to the ring. We're going to see if he show up to the ring or if he's going to pull some shenanigans, a couple weeks before the fight or some stupid stuff like that. Talking about he got injured and all that kind of crap. Eden Wise, what's happening, man? Yeah, for sure. Happy holiday to all the people that support or celebrate that 4th of July. Mr. T.Y., what's happening? Yeah, I got a Wilder Usyk video coming too. I'm trying to wait until I get some, you know what I'm saying, some more information, because I don't want to just be saying the same thing everybody else saying. And I know how Wilder is. Wilder don't like doing interviews until it's like he got something to really tell you. You say Gervonta Davis posted some on Instagram saying he missed his dad, and then he deleted it. Of course, I told you about that bipolar stuff. Yeah. When people do that kind of stuff, they just, whatever, man. I'm just telling you, bro. I don't like being around people like that. Indecisive people and stuff like that. People just, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what they next move is. 1 minute they cool. The next minute, they trying to take your head off. I used to work with a dude like that, man. Nope. Can't do that. Because you've been to did something to somebody, bro. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building, what to do? CJ Robson says, yo, that Twitter exchange was cringe. It's past boxing now. Dev and Tank really hate each other. Well, that's on Tank. Tank started that. Tank the one who started the hatred, being jealous. You know what I'm saying? In his mind, he's created a world where he's a victim. You know what I'm saying? Even though he grew up in a boxing gym and became a great world champion and very wealthy or rich or whatever, he's still somehow a victim. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Devin grew up with his dad. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And you see, you notice how them dudes always attacking Devin's mom? This woman don't never say nothing to nobody. But you see how they always got something crazy to say about this man's mom? But I'm telling you, bro, there's something wrong with these dudes, especially dudes like Tank. Whenever I'm talking to somebody, well, listen, this is some words of advice, right? From my experience in life, right? Whenever you going back and forth with somebody or you got an issue with somebody, the first person to bring up family, friends, that's a scared dude or a scared chick, whoever it is. That's a scary person because whoever you arguing with, they can't deal with you. They can't. You win in the argument, whatever. You got them in their feelings, so now they're thinking of other ways to hurt you, right? So I remember a sucker said something on YouTube one time, and it was embarrassing, bro. It really was. This sucker dude was like, I guess he called himself dissing the LDBC or something. I can't even remember but I just know it was weird. He just was like, y'all know what I'm talking about. He was like, yeah, see, I'm finna go do this for my beautiful wife. My beautiful wife, you know, and none of y'all can ever have her because I've been providing the lifestyle that y'all cannot provide. And I'm like, what kind of sucker simp shit is this? Nigga, did nobody ask you nothing about your wife? We talking boxing. Now this nigga talking about some, the way I be paying a bitch, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Trying to make it sound fly. Don't nobody pay a bitch like me. You know what I'm saying? Check $90, you know what I'm saying? I provide the lifestyle that you can never. Like, nigga, what the fuck kind of shit is this we talking about? Bro, lame niggas be, man, y'all niggas be fucking shit up. But anyway, Bo Deezy with the 2-piece, appreciate the love. He says, KD crash out. Billy Blanks from the Last Boy Scout. Man, Last Boy Scout, man. That was a good ass movie, man. I remember that. That's what Bruce Willis and whatchamacallit, the Wayans, Damon Wayans. That was my joint. Yeah, man, but that's what I'm saying. Whenever somebody just randomly bring up your family, like, bro, you a boxer, he a boxer. Why can't y'all just, you talking boxing? Like I'm whoop you, whoop whoop. But Tank got this thing where he always trying to go and threaten somebody's kids or their family or something. That's how you know this dude is like, he got some problems for real, for real. I'm telling you, he got some problems. I don't like the dude. Now, some people might throw away all his transgressions to say, well, I rock with him for boxing. Now I mess with his boxing. Man, whatever, bro. The man got into an accident, crashed his car, hit a pregnant woman, and left her there. The dude snatch up chicks that don't even belong to him. He's snatching up chicks, going to their job, dragging them up out the thing in public, losing $40 million. This is the type of emotional wreck this dude is. He'll crash out. And Keyshawn will crash out too. You're going to see. No, Devin did not attack Tank's mother first, bro. It's not what happened, dude. I did a video showing every little interaction they had. No. It was Father's Day. And out of nowhere, Tank Davis and all the little fatherless bums started attacking Devin and Bill on Father's Day. That's how miserable they were. Devin was like, bro, I'm over here kicking with my daughter. Like, what is you dudes doing? See, hurt people like to hurt people when they hurt, you see? So when you sit back, like on Christmas, right? Some people don't celebrate Christmas, right? And other people do celebrate it, but they just got bad memories. All the time they ain't getting no gifts and stuff like that. And so when they see other people happy on Christmas, they make it their business to try to upset people. I know it sounds stupid and childish, but that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's it. They come out mad, talking crazy, and you know, every holiday, Thanksgiving, when people supposed to be with their families, even if you really celebrate or not, it's supposed to be a happy time. But for some people, it's a tragic time, or it just brings back bad memories. So what they do, they start making YouTube diss videos. Go back and look at the history. It's going to be people making diss videos today on the 4th of July. You're supposed to be out barbecuing, kicking with your family if you celebrate. But people are going to be on YouTube making diss videos, guaranteed. Christmas come around, they're going to do the same thing. Thanksgiving come around, they're going to do the same thing. New Year's. Dudes be starting the new year off, bringing old bad energy into the whole new year. Some people just want to be miserable, is what I'm telling you. What's up, AC Boxing? I see you in the building. Yeah, some people just want to be miserable, fam. And nothing you can do about it. What's up, Dirt Road Kennels? Dirt Road say, Devin and Ryan, Devin the Tank is what the public wants to see most. Everything else is just noise. I think that the Devin and Ryan fight is probably the biggest fight in boxing because of the Ryan Garcia taking juice and getting the fight overturned. But you would think that you would think that Ryan would be trying to do everything possible to prove that he's a clean fighter, but he's not, because he doesn't have to, because the boxing establishment and the fans never really held him accountable. He's been rewarded with title shot to title shot. He didn't really lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? People still treat him like he beat Devin Haney. Right? So Ryan never lost nothing. So he don't feel any pressure that he's like, man, I can do what I want to do. I'm the A side. So now Ryan wants Devin to bend to his will again. Nah, man, I ain't taking that vodka. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna my term. I'm the A side. All that old stupid mess. So yeah, if it gotta be on Ryan terms, then I don't want to see the fight at all. Now with Tank Davis, what's up, Thomas from the Boogie Down? With Tank now, that's a huge fight. That's one of the biggest fights in boxing as well. But the problem with that is, getting Tank in the ring. Tank got an ego, right? Now Tank was going to go over there and kiss Jake Paul behind and let Jake Paul just handle him real rough. Jake Paul the A side, Jake Paul paying him, Jake Paul just talking to the man like he ain't nothing. But then every time you come around some brothers, you trying to flex your A side like you that dude or something. Bro, you ain't got no motion no more, Tank. You been out for too long. You a jailbird. Devin Haney name been ringing in these streets out here. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically speaking. So if that's the case, that's the only reason you coming back now trying to use Devin Haney name to get you some momentum going, right? You trying to use his name to get some momentum going because, when nobody talking about you. And I seen it come. I saw the play coming. Darth in the building with the 10-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. Says salute to the general and to all the hustlers in the chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate the support, fam. Felix Nunez in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, bro. He says, and Ryan versus Devin should be for unification too. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Shout out to my sister Shaquilla Fields. I appreciate happy 4th, General. Salute to the mighty LWC. Salute to you, Queen. Shout out to the sister Shaquilla Fields. Felix Nunez, I think, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at Devin versus Ryan for unification. I ain't mad at that at all. Exactly, Town. Exactly. Tank need Devin more than Devin need him. Exactly. That's all it is. Devin already secured the bag for Zuffa. He good. Like Tank is the one out here. They still PBC still trying to use the old way of doing stuff and talking about back ends and all that, bro. Man, listen, bro. Why are we even talking about back ends and all this stuff? Pause. Why are we even talking about this if you got a dude who finna give you upfront money? I want y'all to really think about this. I want somebody to make logical sense out of this. Okay, you got Turkey Al Sheikh, right? So this is just hypothetical, right? Turkey Al Sheikh, this rich dude got more money than everybody. And he come tell you, hey, look, man, I need you. Can you put a crew together? And can y'all come over here and cut my grass, man, in front and backyard? I'm gonna pay you $1,000 to cut my grass. I'm get to you up front, so you can go get you some people to help you. And we'll, oh, you gonna give me the money now? Yeah. Okay, that's a bet. Or would you want to go to nigga Charlie house, and he like, man, I need you to get your crew together. Come on over here and cut my grass. Whole time he got a Newport hanging off the edge of his lip. Oh, come on out there, cut that grass for me. And tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you $300 out. All right? I'm gonna give you $300 out. Now, if you do a good job, then I might throw in another 200. Common sense is just gonna tell you finna take the money up front, especially when they paying more. What's up, the lovely, beautiful brown sugar Tay is in the building. If they paying more, common sense say you're gonna get your money up front. Like, ain't nobody in the chat, nobody on the internet finna convince me that you would rather fight for little money, up for a small guarantee or no guarantee, and then get your back end if the fight do well. And then you gotta trust that everybody's gonna do good business with you. Man, no, ain't nobody got time for that mess, man. It's stupid. Tank Davis had no problem going over here to fight Jake Paul, who's way bigger than him, and Jake Paul was dictating the money and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But now when it comes to Devin, he's trying to, but anyway, Tank ain't even negotiating. Anyway, the only people who were negotiating was Bill and Al Heyman. They was the ones speaking. So, and Al Heyman informed the Haneys that that he's a fan of how Bill is moving, and he said they want to make the fight, but they want to do it for a January date. So Bill is like, well, it's July. We can't wait until January. We got to fight. We got to fight somebody. So if we can't do it now, then we're gonna have to fight him in our second fight. Because what if we sit back and we wait until January? We ain't got no fight. We get stripped of our belt, and then Tank decide, psych, I lied. Then what? Nah, anybody crazy like that. So it looked like it's going to be Keyshawn Davis versus Devin Haney, and then it's going to be Devin Haney versus Tank Davis if Gervonta Tank Davis goes through with it, which ain't no telling what the dude finna do. Yeah, ain't no telling what this dude gonna do. But anyway, Lacey the Great, what it do? Say you doubt Tank fight Devin. A lot of people do. Nobody really believe Tank gonna fight Devin because we've been waiting for too long for the fight. So I expect Tank fans to that's why they try to create this fake narrative like the Devin ducking Tank and stuff for Keyshawn. Now, mind you, they was just saying Devin was ducking Keyshawn. Remember? I told you, bro. Devin ducking Keyshawn. He trying to fight the little guy Shakur. Devin ducking Keyshawn. He trying to fight the little guy Shakur. Mind you, Shakur is a champion. Shakur is a champion at 140 pounds, right? And Devin gonna fight him at a catchweight at 144. But they telling you Devin ducking Keyshawn if he fights Shakur, right? But then when Tank throw his hat in the race, and Tank's supposed to be smaller than Shakur or the same size, now Devin ducking Tank to fight Keyshawn. You see the ridiculous narratives? It's just ridiculous, bro. It's just pure hate. It's pure hatred from these clowns. Pure hatred. It's ridiculous out here. Man, it's just goofiness, man. Yep, it's just pure goofiness, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Going out here and feed these dogs. get them situated, clean up after them. Yeah, before I get my day together, see what's happening out here. Darth in the building with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Family says facts. Even today, I accept extra shift on my warehouse job for more holiday pay than to be asked to do labor chores from my girlfriend dad. Go to more. He said go to more money. Absolutely, gonna go to more money. Hey, that's common sense. You're gonna go to the bag. Yeah, that's common sense. We're gonna get to the money. We had the insane. You ain't missing nothing. We just been over here cooking. Over here cooking on all the nonsense going on with Tank and Shakur. Really, Jay Prince just exposing Shakur and himself, and they ducking. That's all it is. You can't come out your mouth and say challenge somebody to fight you at 144. Then when they say yeah they'll do it, now you talking about you moving the goalpost. Oh, you gotta drop your belt first. If you drop your belt, then man, get up out of y'all got the game messed up, bro. Straight up. Y'all got the game messed up. Shakur is a cap artist for real, bro. Super cap artist. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly, Town. Yeah, Tank. That's what he do. He attack people, family. He attacked Bud White for no reason. He attacked Devin Haney's mother. And as soon as somebody said, but Tank fans never see him do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? As soon as somebody responds to him, then that's when they make up crazy excuses, like them little bad kids at school and them irresponsible parents who don't want to hear their kid did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Abdullah Mason is fighting today. Yeah, okay. Forgot about that. Yeah, I played that clip, but I'm gonna play it again for y'all. Let me see here.
When he put out the stipulation, he said he wanted Shakur and Keyshawn like back to back. He wanted 2 separate contracts. Now I ain't never heard of that. But you one of the best managers in boxing. Maybe you have heard of that. Now tell me your thought process when you heard of that, and is that something that just happens in boxing often?
Well, my thought process when I heard of that is I thought Bill should be having a second contract with Tio. Because he's going to need the, Tio got whooped, and after that happened with Devin, they should be negotiating to fight one another.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about that. Negotiate the second contract with Tio.
My buddy and friend, James Prince. Now, when I heard that you gave me some advice on a 2-fight agreement that I need to have to fight Keyshawn Davis and Teofimo Lopez, when I've been trying to get an agreement with you to fight Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, back to back, either way that you wanted to do it, well, I knew then you had those 2 double barrels pointed at Key and Core's head, trying to get you out of this mess you done got yourself into. So, DHP want to know, what's happening with that 144 that you said out your mouth for Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson? Let's talk about that.
Exactly. They asked for 144, and they thought they was doing some good damage control, some good PR. Shakur was hopping on. He went on like 5 different interviews. Everybody was asking him, what's up with you and Dad? What's up with you and Dad? What Shakur say in every interview? Man, I think I'm being reasonable. I mean, 144. What's the problem? What's the problem? He thought he had Devin pinned against the wall, right? He thought he was winning this public opinion battle, right? What's up? What's wrong with 144? Devin said, let's do it. And what Shakur say? Oh, okay, we'll drop the belt because Keyshawn need that belt. Huh? Bruh. Listen, all you got to do, if they asking you to fight, he's trying to fight both of you. He's saying, let's get the contracts ready. We agreeing to fight. I'm gonna fight Keyshawn. I'm gonna beat him. Then I'm gonna come fight you. What's wrong with that? Why would he have to drop his belt to do that? Why? And the fact that fans is acting dumb, playing dumb, is crazy to me, mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling to me. But regardless, man, y'all be smooth today, man. Like I said, if you celebrate 4th of July, enjoy yourself and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say, Drink? You said Shakur, Loma, and now Dev, Duck, Tank. Nasty work. Let me get you up out of here. Yeah, you up out of here, Drink. Tired of playing with you, bro. Ain't got no more talking for you, Drink. Your lifespan has, you had a nice run on the channel, G, but I can't do the ignorance no more. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna talk boxing, we can talk boxing, but you just making shit up because you don't like somebody, you get up out of here, dog. Yeah, it's a wrap. You're up out of here now. And go on to them suckers channels. That's what I'm talking about. See, stuff like this, ignorant. Ignorant, bro. Just dumb. So Devin Duck Loma, Devin Duck Shakur, and now Devin Duck. Okay, I bet you. You know what I didn't miss? I didn't miss you. You should have ducked that one, cause you up out of here. You won't be back on my shit. Straight up. I ain't supporting no more weirdo activity on my channel, bro. You get the fuck up off my shit. That weird energy. You're trying to protect the nigga who out here crashing out on every chick he ever see. Ain't got no smoke for him. Everything a lie. Oh man, y'all lying. Y'all lying now, Tank. Man, y'all lying. Man, how you know? Man, y'all lying now, Tank. Anyway, man, I'm gonna watch that Abdullah Mason fight tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out here and go feed these dogs, take care of some business though. Y'all be smooth out there. I'll let y'all in a minute. We up out of here. Deuces.